Si mumeona tumeanza. Unaona, we are trying to do here and there, schools, roads, water, hospitali, nini. It is my great pleasure to join you today as we officially launch the Nakuru County Bursary Fund for the financial year 2022-2023 in one tranche of 177,800,000. I am greatly indebted to the members of the County Assembly of Nakuru for their role in the bursaries we are awarding today. The team that worked tirelessly sifting through applications to confirm the veracity of beneficiaries, and the schools for bearing with us as we processed the funds for the bursaries. We are gathered here today to lay down the mark on our commitment to uplift the lives of those students who are in need of financial support in Nakuru County, to give hope to the hopeless and to support the dreams of the future generations that are threatened with lack of resources to get an education. Every morning, deep in the villages, in Maela, in Naiswet, in Kehingo, Mauche, Marioshoni, Subukia, Kiptororo, and indeed across all of Nakuru County, our boys and girls, like grains of wheat sprouting, wake up at dawn, determined to beat the morning dew and get to schools, seeking education in the hope to become better members of society in the future. Their teenage brothers and sisters who are in secondary schools may have woken up earlier, seeking knowledge from the books immaculately arranged in their libraries. In higher institutions of learning, freshly declared adults are pursuing knowledge also, even though theirs is laden with theories. The common denominator, and it oils our determination as a county government, is the need to keep these pupils and students in school. That common denominator is the resources, not just to keep our children in school, but to give them quality education. It is my belief, indeed, that none of you parents and teachers will want that grain of wheat in your household to end up in a pile of sand with no hopes of germinating and sprouting into a crop that will give us bags of wheat. Take Caroline Atieno, a 20-year-old Form 1 student at Christ the King Academy. Caroline previously lived with her brother and late mother in Manyani, but now lives with a well-wisher at Njoki area in Egerton. Caroline sat for her KCPE in 2016, scored 285 marks but never joined secondary school due to lack of school fees. She resorted to doing manual jobs such as house help, where she was sometimes paid her wages, washing clothes for people who could pay her 50 shillings or 100 shillings. Last year in June, hunger drove her to Christ the King Church, where a graceful sister gave her food. As she was coming out of the church, she thought of her future and how much she needed an education. She walked to Christ the King Academy, who gave her a chance in Form 1. A window had opened, yes, but school fees and school requirements were the next obstacle. That is how she visited my offices, and one of our staff offered some help. Caroline is one of our beneficiaries of these bursaries today. She promises to work hard and be a role model to others in similar situations. And we give her story to encourage those who may have lost hope, that it's never over, you know. You still can change your tomorrow. You just need to reach out, and we just need to be ready to help. So, ladies and gentlemen, driven by the commitment to assist students from vulnerable backgrounds to access and continue with their education, my administration in this financial year allocated 177,867,661 shillings towards the county bursary fund. In addition to the effect of poverty and other obstacles on access to education, we are also supporting children with special needs to prepare them to become self-reliant. I want to appeal to institutions and individuals to work with the county to help our needy students, especially those living with disabilities, to access education. The bursary program further includes support to the youth training vocational programs that will drive and equip our youths with skills for self-employment. I can attest to the meritocracy of those who have been selected by the selection panel that included elected leaders, teachers, and our team at the county government. In terms of distribution of beneficiaries, these bursaries have been distributed across all the sub-counties in the county. And this has also, some of the wards have been enhanced by the respective MCAs as well. Allow me at this juncture to appeal to day secondary school administrations to stop sending students home from school because of lunch fees. Tafadhali. While we understand running of schools requires money, they need to understand that basic education is a constitutional right of every child in Kenya. As a county government, we are committed to supporting our students through bursaries. In further support of education of our children, I want to report that the county government of Nakuru now has 33 vocational training centers which have been operationalized. We have further completed the construction of 17 more VTCs, which we will soon operationalize. Our intention is to transform one VTC in each sub-county into a center of excellence that will equip our children with skills to exploit the unlimited potential within the boundaries of Nakuru County. In conclusion, I want to emphasize that the duty to educate our children lies with us. As parents and leadership of Nakuru County, I'm determined through the resources that we raise as a county and through friendly institutions and individuals to ensure that our children access education at all levels. Like vile the MCAs wamesema, tumeongea, now we have agreed. Si leo wamesema this is the biggest amount ishawahi releasiwa in one tranche. Ni kwa sababu hatutaki tunawapea kidogo mtoto anafukuzwa then mnakujia ingine tuwe tunatoa tu mtoto anasoma mfululizo. Si ndio hiyo? But we have also agreed kutoka the next coming financial year tunaongezea another 1 million per ward ili watoto waweze kusoma. Lakini pia mimi na my MCAs hapa marafiki wangu, na by the way niwashukuru sana kwa tunafanya kazi vizuri sana Nakuru. Ama mnaona aje? Si tuko sawa? Kabisa. So I really thank them. Lakini pia nataka tukae chini pamoja, we must have a conversation. Hakuna kulipia mtoto bursary ati unampea 1000 shillings. 1000 itafanyia nini? Si ndio hiyo my MCAs? So we sit tujue kama ni day school for example. Na pengine the amount we are paying it to is towards hizo tuseme ni 3000 for example that is required. Just an example. Hata sijui inakuwa ngapi? 4000. Zamani ilikuwa 3 so imeenda 4. Sasa tuseme ni 4000. Tukae chini na MCAs. Tuseme pengine tuambie mzazi, every mzazi atafute 1000 na sisi tunalipa 3000. Something like that. So that hata economy ikiwa mbaya vipi, we give our children a chance. Waweze kusoma ndio mwishowe waweze kupata kazi so that they can change their lives. Si ndio hiyo? Najua education is the greatest equalizer. Sasa pia kuna shida ingine moja, ni ya junior secondary schools. Najua hawakuwa part of these bursaries kwa sababu I think they had not come in. Si ndio hiyo? So what we are promising to do wazazi, hiyo junior secondary ikikuja pamoja na walimu wenye wako hapa, we shall in the next tranche of bursaries tuta make sure tumeconsider kabisa wale wa junior secondary schools because nasikia pia hapo pana shida kubwa sana. Si ndio hiyo? Because it's quite expensive. So we shall make sure we do that. And I also want to commit that we shall make Nakuru just, nyinyi mtupee tu time kidogo. Mnajua hii mwaka bado hatukuweza kufanya too much because tulikuwa tunataka pia kumaliza na ile pesa yenye iko kwa budget zile projects zenye zilikuwa zishaanziwa. So kutoka July, the next financial year, sasa tutaweza kujipanga. Kama ni bursary tuna increase. Sio maneno ya kuweka pesa kidogo kwa bursary, haisaidii kabisa mzazi. Si ndio hiyo? Lakini sasa pia watu wa Nakuru, as we work hard, si mumeona tumeanza? Unaona, we are trying to do here and there, schools, roads, water, hospitali, nini. Ukweli, we are really, lakini pia nataka kuwa promise, even the ECDs kwenye mko, si mnakumbuka tulizunguka sana. Na tukaona ECDs ikiwa zingine na hali mbaya sana. So we shall commit, tukiwa na our MCAs, to make sure tumerefurbish kwenye ni mbaya sana. Kuna kwingine nimeona hata choo unaogopa mtoto mdogo akiingia hapo anaweza anguka. So we make sure we do good construction to our facilities za hizi ECDs. Tulisema pia tutaandika walimu wa ECD so that we take away that burden kutoka kwa wazazi. And that is in the process as well. Now we are now in the final conclusion ya our feeding program, so that to make sure watoto wetu wa ECD wako na chakula huko kwa shule. So you will soon be seeing us huko tukikuja kufanya hiyo kazi. So I think tunaendelea vizuri na we shall continue to work harder. Na wale watoto wadogo walikuwa hapa wa ECD wenye wanaenda kutu represent, na nimeambiwa ni Mombasa. Walikuwa Nairobi, sasa wanaenda Mombasa. Wenye wametuambia maneno ya kukula omena. So we are wishing them well, na pia tutashikana na shule tuwasaidie kwa logistics, so to make sure wamefika Mombasa, wamekaa vizuri, wameturepresent na wameweza kurudi vizuri. So thank you very very much. God bless you. Watoto sasa wasome, na I can also urge wazazi, tafadhali msiwache watoto wakae nyumbani tafadhali. Let everybody make sure mtoto ameenda kwa shule na ameenda kusoma. That is the only way we can make a difference kwa maisha ya hawa watoto.